Who are you, Sandra? You've been gone so long, no explanation. You just jump right back as if nothing happened. So I had to come and explain myself to my family members. Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. Yes, I know I'm saying happy new year in February. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Like the amount of DMs, emails, YouTube comments, Snapchat messages I've gotten in the past 1 month. I'm really sorry guys. I didn't plan to be gone this long, but January, December was a really busy period for me, job-wise, personal wise, but we are back to regular programming now, starting off with the first video of the year. I hope you guys had an amazing 2022 and happy new year. I pray that we have an amazing 2023. So the first video of the year is going to be a chit chat. Get ready with me, just catching you guys up on what's been going on with me. I'm going to be doing my makeup while we gist. You guys already know how we roll, so just get your popcorn. Let's gist, honeys. Let's get into this video. I've already done my skincare routine off camera, so I'm just going to go into primer. I've already moisturized and all that. I'm going to be using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I don't want to get my hands dirty today, so I actually have a mixing tray in front of me today. So I put up on Instagram. Guys, by the way, I think the first thing I should even mention in this video is that your girl's Instagram is gone again. Like, this is the 3rd time and I'm not spending any more money to get it back. I decided to let that Instagram page just go because I just let it go. So I got a new Instagram page and the Instagram handle is going to be on the screen. Ebitomo Laifa. So the other one was Laifa Ebitomo. This one is Ebitomo Laifa. So please go follow me. Go follow me, oh please. Thank you very much. So I put up on my main page, my business page, my Laifa Beauty page, and I told you guys to ask me questions. I also put up on my YouTube, so I'm going to be answering the questions that you guys have for me in this video. So it pretty much just covers the whole updates. Alright, so the first question is from Anike. Anike said, how have you been? I hope you've been okay. I missed you on Instagram. Oh, my sister, I've been good. I've been good actually. God has been faithful. Let me even just answer any question that is related to have been. Somebody else said, hi, you've been so scarce. I hope all is well. I love you. And how has the year started off for you aside Nigeria's current cray on the new notes and feel or more? I filled my tank 2 days ago with 20k. I normally fill my tank with like 10, 11, 12k. Please, how did I go from that to 20k? That thing shocked me so much because I gave my mechanic to help me go and get fuel because there's fuel scarcity in Nigeria right now. So like there's a serious, very serious queue to get fuel. Guys, I don't know if I told you, I've really not been on YouTube for a long time now. It's been a while. In case you don't know, I have a makeup line in collaboration with my partner Chloe, Mirac Cosmetics, and we recently just launched beauty sponges, and this is one of them. Let me actually find brand new ones to show you what they look like. So these are the 3 sponges we came out with. So we came out with these 3 sponges, and this is one. This is another one. And this is my favorite one. This is actually my favorite one right here. So, and it's really soft. Like, it was really important to me to get really soft sponges. Like, a lot of times I use my sponge because I've been using them for a really long time now, like almost a year before they launched. Every time I use them on my clients, they're like, oh my God, what sponge is that? I'm like, it's my brand. Like, about clients actually take them from me. It's really, really soft. Trust me, you want to get your hands on them. And I don't know how I've never mentioned that on this channel, but I actually have a discount code for you guys. It's just Laifa. So the link to my website, the Mirac Cosmetics website, is always in my description bar below. You can shop from wherever you are in the world and you get a 10% off when you use my code Laifa. You guys know I got you. I got you. You can't be. I can't believe I've never mentioned this before. And since August last year, I'm really sorry. Like, there's no way I would not have a discount code for my subscribers because it's like you guys are my family. There has to be family discount for you guys now. Don't know why I never mentioned this. I'm really, really sorry. But yeah, we even had a giveaway on my Instagram. So you need to be following my Instagram, Mira Cosmetics. We had a giveaway where we gave away to 10 people the whole collection that we have so far in this really beautiful box that we just got. So if you're one of the winners, let me know in the comment section below. That's that. Back to my question. There's fuel scarcity in Nigeria right now, and it's so bad. Like, I don't know, like, it's been going on for too long at this point in time. Like, there's always traffic in Lagos now because the queues on the filling station, they're so long. Like, I have one on my street, so imagine how difficult it is to get into my street with the long queue that is just right at the beginning of the street. It's so bad. As well, I cannot wait for this fuel scarcity to end. I bought fuel for, was it 400? I'll be 300 and something per liter. Hey, God, I beg. Adulthood. Thank you so much for asking. And well, I'm not really someone that has cash on me. Like, that's something I want to try and change this year because I don't know whether I don't know how I never mentioned this, but there was a Sunday I went to church and my car was bad, so I took Uber to church. And then I don't know how, because I literally just made a transfer to the Uber driver when I got to church. I don't know how I forgot my phone in that Uber, but I forgot my phone. So imagine I forgot my phone, I didn't have my car, and then I was supposed to have a client immediately after church. So I was supposed to go from church to the studio. I don't have any money on me. I don't have phone. I don't have ATM card. And my ATM card was in my phone. No car, no ATM card, no phone. I was literally stranded. I told myself after that day that I wasn't going to ever be caught without cash. And then I've still not been having cash on me. That's so bad. So I've not really had the hassle of the whole having to exchange my old notes, because if you're not in Nigeria, we have new notes now. So they're on to everybody to like change your old notes to the new notes. And new notes are so ugly in my opinion. I don't even understand why they changed it. What was wrong with the other one? The colors are so weird. But I'm sure very soon we'll get used to it and forget what the old one even used to look like. So I run a cashless policy. I have for years now. So you barely ever see me with cash. Like, Bola is my cash plug. Bola will just have like 20k. Ma, you don't need cash. I don't need. The reason why I don't like to have cash is that I don't know what it is about having cash, but like you just spend. You can't account for it. Exactly. That's just the best way to explain it. You can't account for it. Like, there's many times you even think maybe someone stole money from you. Like, even when we're growing up, my mom used to attack us. Maybe she'll give us money to hold for her. And then she'll say, go and bring 10k. Go and bring 5k. Go and bring. You'll be bringing. Then when you tell her the money has finished, she's like, how? She'll be very sure that there's no way she has finished that money. We'll not sit down and do accounts and realize that actually she used it. That's the thing about cash. Like, and I'm sure there are things that you don't even need, but because you have cash on you, you just. So I don't really like to have cash on me because like we're now in an era where you can just make a transfer. Like even when I go to the market, I make a transfer to market women. So that's why I never really had use for cash. But like this year, I want to develop the habit of having cash on me. So I'm never stranded like I was. Like that day, I literally had to go around church to find someone that I knew to help me. Thank God I saw someone I knew. Imagine if I don't see someone I knew now. I remember, oh my God, when I realized that I left my phone in the Uber, I now walked up to God. It's so hard for me to walk up to people. I swallowed, I carried courage and walked up to these two girls I saw. Could I use their phones to try to dial my number? And my phone was on silent. That was now the problem. My phone was on silent. So the Uber driver couldn't even hear my phone ringing. I must have called that phone like 20, 30, if not even up to 100 times that day before the Uber driver. He didn't even pick up. So those two girls, they were so nice. if by chance they are seeing this video, thank you and God bless you. Like, they were running late to church because of me having to wait to give me their phone to make the call. Thank you guys so much. And then my friend Fanti, the curvy girl journal, she's the one that now dropped me off at my studio. Thank you so much, baby. Thank you. I wonder what I would have done that day without you. I love you, girl. Thank you. It was a very long procedure to get my phone back home. But it's by the grace of God. There are some people that would have carried that phone and gone, because I tried to reach Uber and they were speaking English. They are not liable for whatever they forgot inside the Uber. Just help me with the guy's number. I'm not tell you for any liability. Anyways, we were able to reach the guy later in the evening. He was not speaking English. That's the not many people would have carried this phone and run. I just think that all those talk was for money. I just gave him money, because honestly, in this Nigeria, it's really, 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 really hard to see someone that would have not just carried my phone and jackpot. I didn't know how much they would have sold it for. But yeah, he gave me back and I was so happy. I'm going into this TM Essential Cheek Glaze in Unbothered. I'm going to be using that for my blush. Someone said you have been quiet this January. I hope everything is good with you. Somebody said we miss you so much, Lifa. Is it wedding preparations that has kept you away from us? Sending you lots of love. Now, wow. Yeah. Did I say I'm doing wedding preparations? Not like I planned to be gone this long. You guys already know how my December went. My December was so busy. Like, I had like 14 brides in December. January, I still had that many brides. Like, work, because I'm a makeup artist, in case you're new to my channel. Work took a lot of my time, December, January, and then we had our 21 days fasting and prayer, and then we had wine press. If you had wine press, say hi in the comment section below, because I saw so many people at wine press. It was so cute. I was like, I've never seen this many people in my church before. Like, I hugged so many people at church. It was the sweetest thing ever. So like, and then I had a training I was doing. I did a class with someone and I trained with her for like 2 weeks. January was, I didn't film anything at all. This is my first time filming this year. So it's not like anything was going on. No. I just had a lot on my plate. Nothing negative. Thank you so much for asking. So I'm using the Tarte concealer in the shade Deep to highlight. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? I've never felt so certain that I've had enough for you. Hey cheetah, do you feel better? Now that you've broken my trust, oh, boy, do you even remember that love is more than just lust? Always on the go, like you got a place to be, never on your own. Something you're not. So I'm going to go into a lighter concealer. This one is Too Faced concealer in the shade Mocha. So it's my second concealer shade. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute? So for setting powder, I'm going to be using my baby. You already know, Mira Cosmetics in the shade Cinnamon. Were you clapping? Yes. Yeah. Bola, everybody.
Hi guys. On this channel. You'll be seeing me soon.
I've been begging Bola to come to my channel like celebrity when they beg. Because Bola now has fans now. She's no more humble. She's not even they send me anymore, guys. Let me even report Bola. Bola does not even have my time anymore. In those days, Bola couldn't stay without me. Now Bola can stay without me. Normally, Bola is to know every.
I still know every.
Which every? You don't know anything.
Everything.
Nothing that she knows now.
December was.
I bet December was a month ago. Get out. Stop using December. Before December was an excuse. Now she's using December as an excuse.
You were busy all through.
You're looking for an excuse there.
Don't worry. For next month.
I bet keep your love to yourself. I don't even want it anymore.
No, I really don't.
You'll be replaced. You think you are indispensable?
Remember that love is more than just love. someone new. I've never felt this stupid thinking I'm enough for you. Tell me, is she cute? Is she my substitute?
See how this powder is melting into my skin. If you don't have Miracle powder in your box, I don't know what you're doing. You need to have it in your makeup kit, loves. And it's affordable. Who can guess what our next release is going to be? Let me know in the comment section below. Alright, so I'm going to go into Fenty powder in the shade, it's not even showing, in the shade 460, but this is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna use that for the contour areas of my face. All right, I think I can go back to answering questions. Like, if I have not been consistent on YouTube, I'm back, you guys, trust me, back. Oduniyi, Laifa, you really do inspire me. Thank you for all you do. Hopefully you are back and you've come to stay. I love you always. I'm sorry about your Instagram. Thank you, my darling. You guys need to follow Oduniyi on YouTube. He's a YouTuber and Oduniyi is living up to 20 and he's doing so good. You guys should go support Oduniyi. He's always supported me over the years. Like, it's so sweet. It's amazing how I inspire people. I'm like, me, Sandra, you inspire people? Wow, God is really good and kind to me. Should mommy be expecting Omugo this year? My God. I don't think there's ever a time I put up questions for you guys to ask me that I don't get questions like relationship questions, marriage questions, Omugo. In case you're not Nigeria, Omugo is like when you just give birth and your mom comes to stay with you for a little while. That's Omugo. All in God's time, my loves. You will be here now. You have grown with me. Do you know you've grown with me from that broke little clueless girl to where I am, and you're still gonna be here when the husband is here, when the babies are here. You guys should just take it slow, baby. It's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, okay? So I'm gonna go into an orange blush. Blush me up. Good. Orange blush just does something to me. It does things to me that I don't understand. I'm going to go into another of my setting powder. This one is the darkest shade, which is Nutmeg. I like to use this all over my face. So I just use this to blend everything together. Amaka's camera roll said, can you share a good Bible app, please? Like an app that aids Christian growth, and can you give me a shout out? Hey Amaka, if you're a YouTuber, please, you guys should go follow Amaka. Thank you for your question. So I have two Bible apps on my phone that I use. Let me show it to you real quick. These two right here, these two Bible apps. You can just screenshot that and download it. Those are the two Bible apps I use. I love them because you can, for example, now maybe you are going through a season in your life that you are afraid, like spirit of fear is just so strong. You can just search fear, and then all the Bible verses related to fear will come up. Do you understand? That has not given us the spirit of fear, perfect love, casted out fear. Like, so many different Bible verses that will help you go through whatever phase it is you're going through. If you're going through a period of waiting, you know, anything really, maybe you are trusting in God for a wife, a husband, financial breakthrough, whatever it is. And then another one that I've been using recently, if you don't know, I attend Harvesters Church. So we have that should have been the first one I showed people actually, but it's okay. You know, someone actually said I'm an influencer for Harvesters. Yes, so I'm an influencer for God. For God. I'm an influencer for God before I'm an influencer for anybody or anything else. Because where would I be without God? So Harvesters has an app. So just go on your app store or your Play Store and just search for Harvesters app. There's a daily devotional there that have the NLP, Next Level Prayers devotional. So you can use that. There's like Bible verses that you can read. So like what I do is in the mornings I join next level prayers by 6:30 a.m. Then at night I use the devotional before I go to bed. So they really help. And they have Bible verses, like short Bible verses, because I'm not even gonna lie, it's hard to stay and like people just give themselves unrealistic goals. I'm going to read the whole of Proverbs today. So this one is like little Bible verses that you can just meditate on, you know, throughout the day. Just soak it in and let it sink in. I feel like that's a better approach than reading so many scriptures at once. Even if it's just one scripture I read and then I just let it sink in, I soak it in. Alright guys, I'm doing my brows right now and I definitely cannot do my brows and talk, so I'm going to skip this process. I'm just using my brow wax to put my non-existent brow hairs in place. I'm gonna bake with a bit of cinnamon. Then I'm going to do reverse contour with nutmeg. So it's not so harsh. You want a shade that's not so far from your skin tone. So I'm going to go into my Hagar and Esther brow pomade in ebony. Then I'm going to go into my Mirac Baby, my Mirac angled brush. And I'm going to use this to do my brows. Alright, so now I'm going to go into my Mirac flat brush. Alright, so I'm done with my brows and I'm going to go into my eyes right now. I'm going to be using this new palette I just got. If you're Nigerian, you know Ronald the 7th. He's a makeup artist based in Abuja. So he just came out with this beautiful bomb eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to be playing with this bad boy today. I'm going to be prepping my eyes for eyeshadow using the same concealer I use for my brows. Alright, so next questions. I miss your videos with your sisters. Can we get another one soon? Yes, I just wanted to put out this video first. I actually already have a couple of videos that I filmed with my sisters, but I didn't just want to just jump back in like, who are you, Sandra? You've been gone so long, no explanation. You just jump right back as if nothing happened. So I had to come and explain myself to my family members before I start putting out other content. So yeah, we already have some fire videos coming for you soon, so stay tuned. So I'm gonna go into this Nuban Beauty brush. It's like my favorite blending brush ever. I'm gonna go back into that Fenty powder that I used to warm up my face, and I'm gonna use that as my first transition color. What are you looking forward to most this year? I'm looking forward to a lot of things. I already talked about it in one video, so let me just leave that for that video. Just stay tuned to that video. I bared it all in that video, so just be patient and wait for that video. If I say it all here, you're not going to want to watch that video, are you? What's your YouTube goal for the year? My YouTube goal is very big, very, very big, but the Bible says, as far as your eyes can see, so shall I give to you. So my eyes is saying 500k. And God can do it. Won't he do it? He said he would. You guys know that song? Won't he do it? He said he would. That's the only part I know in that song. Funny. The only question I have is, when is our hangout? Or more, that's how December just went like that. So okay, now we need to plan it. So I said in December that I was going to take out 10 of my subscribers. I'm going to go and have a good time. So I'm going to start with this color right here, this brown shade. I said I was going to take out 10 of my subscribers and we're going to go see a movie or something. So you know what, let's pick in this video. If you're in Lagos and you're down to hang out with me, just let me know in the comment section below, and I'm gonna pick random. See, last time I didn't even pick myself, I just told Bola to pick. So maybe this time around I'll beg Bola to pick too, because if you allow me pick, hey, I might not gonna pick more than 10. But let's see, it might be more than 10. Might just make it a party for you guys, because you are the reason for why my channel is where it is today. Like, you guys are family. Like, it's the least I could do. So let me know. Just drop a comment in the comment section below, and I'm gonna pick the people that I'm gonna hang out with. Actually, I've been saying this thing. Oh, you must be there, because you've been saying this thing since last year. I always see, like, what's up? When is our hangout? So it has come. So better drop a comment. Of course, I'm gonna pick you, because I know you so well, because you always leave a comment on my YouTube, and I don't take it for granted at all. I don't even know what I want to do, you guys. You guys know that when it comes to eyeshadow, I just go with the flow. You know what? I'm gonna go into this shade right here, Loyalty. So the next question is, have you ever felt like you wanted to jackpot? Never. I don't know whether I'm the only Nigerian that's never felt this way. Like, there was a time my friend Bumi, Juliet, all of them, they were trying to get me to follow them to jackpot. Like, there was a time that Bumi really wanted to jackpot. Juliet has jackpot and left us, so my baby, I miss you so much. But she came December, and that was a lot of fun. I believe that Nigeria will be great. You guys have to believe it too. Believe it. And I don't know, I can't be fussy. You people know that I'm a very family-oriented person. Maybe if I'd schooled abroad, I might have wanted to live abroad, but I'm doing well here, and the future is bright. So why will I leave? Do you know, I even say that you must not jackpot. Like, there are people that jackpot and they're not doing well when they jackpot. So jackpot means, in case you're not Nigerian, jackpot means like to relocate to another country for greener pastures. There are people that are not even doing well. Like, they were even doing way better here, and then they decided to jackpot. Jackpot does not necessarily mean that it's going to be better over there. I cannot leave my family, even though I know my sisters will leave me one day here and jackpot. But like, I rather want to travel for vacations and stuff, and then always come back home. Nigeria is home for me. The only thing that can take me out of here is husband though, because I'm not one of those people that when you're married you'll be living here, your husband will live there. No, that can never be me. I'm a very family oriented person. Like, I can't, like, people do it and it's okay. People are different. Me, the kind of person that I am, I can't do it. I can't even imagine it. Like, I'm just sitting here trying to imagine what that would be like. I can't do that. I'm a lover girl. If I miss my baby, I want to be with my baby. Not the one that I miss my baby, I will have to wait maybe 1 year to see my baby, because we're living in 2 different continents. So no, that's a very long answer to that question, but no, I don't want a jackpot. All right, so I'm gonna go into black. I'm gonna go into this black right here. I'm gonna go into Intimacy. I'm gonna use that as my main color. So the next question is, do you plan to vote? Do you have your PVC? Yes, so I have my PVC. if you've not gotten your PVC, do you really want our country to be better? For the first time in my life, I'm going to vote. Like, we cannot keep saying we want a better Nigeria and we are not doing anything about it. No one's going to come and do something about it for you. You have to stand up. If none of us comes out to vote, we're back. See, the past 8 years has been, I don't know whether you've enjoyed the past 8 years. The fact that maybe you are very wealthy and it's not really affecting you, your children, your grandchildren, like you should want a better future for your children. I mean, I'm gonna put this color over it. This color called Desire. I'm gonna put it over it. And I feel like in this vote, I'm not gonna tell you who to vote for. I know you think that I would, but I don't think I'm going to tell anybody who to vote for. I feel like everybody knows who to vote for. So you should just use your sense. Because I see people, they are supporting who they want to vote for. And it's so obvious that it's born out of your selfish reasons. Like, you want to vote for this person because of what you stand to gain from that person. Please, how much are you going to gain from that person? That you're going to throw away another 8 years of your life just because of selfish reasons. Like, I saw some boys campaigning for this particular person, and I was just wondering in my head, like, how much did they pay these boys? Like, is that money going to last you for the next 8 years? Be smart. This is your future we're talking about. So please come out and vote. Please, please. I could kneel down right now and beg you. It's important. Don't just have an I don't care attitude for something that is going to directly affect you. So I'm going to go into this shade here, Happiness. I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eyes. What's the one food you can't do without? Rice. I can eat rice and plantain every day of my life, and that's the reason why I'm having a fupa. I'm just praying to God, God, please deliver me from food. Deliver me from food. But this year, I'm being very intentional because I cannot channel the body I want by eating like a thief. But yeah, rice, and it's just so painful that the one thing I love the most is the one thing that I should be having like once in 2 weeks, once in a month. Not every other day like I do. These colors are really pigmented. Nigerians, I'm proud of everybody. We're doing great. Who would have known when I started doing makeup that there will be a time that I can do a full face of makeup using just Nigerian brands? I'm very proud. I should have actually used Nigerian concealers and foundations in this video. We're doing great, trust me. Imagine what the next 10 years will look like. Okay, I think I'm about done with these eyes. I'm just going to deepen it with that color again. Alright, so I'm done with my eyes. It's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to go into wink lashes in the style Bae. This is like my favorite lash style. Wink lash in Bae. That's like my everyday go-to lash. But before I do that, I'm going to go into my Mirac charcoal pencil. Where are you, baby? Show yourself. Look how black this baby is. Like, this pencil is black. Charcoal is the blackest pencil you ever use. Take it to the bank. So I'm just going to use this for my tight line. Oh, I need to sharpen it. Lashes just make everything so beautiful, you guys. Like, I love lashes so much. So much. Alright, so I'm done with my lashes. Alright, so I'm going to finish off the rest of my face. I'm going to dust off the big. Alright, so I'm going to go into this blue pencil. And I'm going to use that for my waterline. Say goodbye. Alright, so I'm going to go into my lips and I'm going to line with this lippy from Talk Glam in the shade Rook. I never overline my lips. Like, my lips are big enough. I don't need to make it any bigger. How has your spiritual life been? So my spiritual life has been pretty good recently, and that's because we're doing the 21 days fasting and prayer. One of my prayer points is for it to continue, like for the fire to keep burning, because let's be honest, it can be easy to just sleep, you know, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the world. But I just really pray for the fire to keep burning, and that's why it's so good to have accountability partners. So like my sisters and I are our spiritual accountability partners, not just spiritually, but like it's just good to have people that, you know, iron sharpened iron. I don't know what I just said. Apple what the hell? Where did apple come from? The next question is, someone said, like, I just want to say thank you for the impact that you've made on me last year. I started following you last year, and I can't believe just watching your vlogs gave me so much impact, especially in my spiritual life, my mindset, and working hard to be a better version of me. Thank you so much. Anyways, I've been trying to search for you on Instagram. I can't seem to find you. Go and follow my new page, please. Evito Life. Oh, that's such a thoughtful, sweet comment. Like, it feels so good to know that by being me, I can impact someone else to be better, because even me myself, I need to be inspired. So when I give you guys pep talk, I'm also talking to myself too, you know. Because I'm talking and doing my lips, that's why I'm just lining rubbish. I'm really happy to know that I could make a little difference, no matter how little it is. And I thank God for that. And I pray that you have a better 2023. Alright, so I'm gonna go into this lippy from another Nigerian brand, Joms. Their lippies are so bomb, you guys. They're so bomb. I'm gonna put that here.
Please get out of my mind. Just get out of my sight. Let me go for one day. Let me lose myself.
I'm feeling kind of cute or whatever.
That it went down.
You know what? I think I'm gonna put Super Lippy in Shalewa. I'm gonna put that in the middle.
Say goodbye.
I'm gonna go into this lip gloss from Super in the shade Trim. And I'm gonna use this to line the darker part of the lip. Gloss just does something to me. Oh! I'm gonna do Vein. This is what Vein looks like. I'm gonna do Vein. Tiny bit of Zoar. I'm going to go into highlighter. You guys already know my fancy highlighter, Candy Cognac, and how many carats. Just going to lightly, just lightly. These days I'm now into just a sprinkle. All right, so I'm gonna go into my setting spray, the Morphe Continuous Mist. Oof, baby, you gorgeous. They don't make them like you anymore. And I'm gonna go into the Newborn Beauty mascara. I'm gonna put this on my lower lashes. So that is the end of this video. I couldn't answer everybody's questions. If I answer everybody's questions, this video would be like 2 hours long. But yeah, it was really nice to just sit down, do my makeup, chat with you guys. It was really nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're back to regular uploads. But I think from now on, I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week, no more 3 videos a week, so that I don't put too much pressure on myself, because when I don't deliver, I feel very, 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 very bad, like really, really bad. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Bye.